Alright, listen up. This video is going to be very short because the whole topic of the video and probably the reason you clicked on it is because it's about speed. So this is the whole point, is it's about speed. So I'm posting this like not very well planned. I've got a little script going on in the background. I'd rather just post something like ugly and fast than sit here polishing something all day with like captions, transitions, B-roll, whatever. I'd rather just ship something. Like I've literally got my chicken. Like what time is it now? Yeah, it's 2:43. I'd rather eat some chicken than fucking, sit about waiting all day. Oh, let me record the video. Let me go eat the chicken. It's like, fuck it. I'll just eat the chicken while I'm recording the video to get the point across. Ugh. Sorry you had to see me eat some chicken. But the point is, I'm sure you've all heard this concept or phrase, and it's that done is better than perfect, right? It's one of those lessons I wish I could have understood earlier. When people say learnt earlier, no, you did learn the lesson earlier. The problem is you didn't have like enough reps behind it to sort of see the value of it, and then also on top of that, like I don't know, we need to come up with a term for this, but like the devaluation of it. So it's like if you didn't do speed, what happened, right? You could just call it positive and negatives, right? But the point is, it took me like years of just procrastinating or being too slow to do something, and trying to over polish shit, literal shit. Like, you can put glitter on shit, but it's still a shit at the end of the day, right? So it's taken me all this time to get to this point where I realize it's all about ugly repetitions and speed and taking action. So I'm just going to break down a couple of things that I've learned that really helped me, and hopefully it can help you too. Okay, so the first thing that I learned where speed was important was editing. From the start, I would always like drag and drop. I'd take my time, over polish things, try and get like the micro cut when someone talks, on sound or on a beat drop, just focusing on shit that didn't really matter, when all that really mattered was just like the person in the content, whether it was me or someone else. Like, were they making sense? Could I make their clarity even cleaner and enhance what they're saying? Otherwise, you are, like we said, just putting glitter on shit. And all it really was just procrastination in disguise. And learning from recording 85 Instagram clips in one day and then editing them all in one like day as well, I learned something really important. And it was one that one of my sort of lecturers told me when I was doing this like editing course thing all the way back in uni. And he's like, guys, so you can't be doing this bullshit ass drag and drop in Premiere Pro, DaVinci, whatever it is. We were trying to learn Avid Media Composer. It's like the fucking Hollywood standard, right? Go YouTube a couple of those clips. Those timelines are fucking nasty. They're like fucking that long, and there's like. Anyway, get beside the point. The point being, he said you need to use keyboard shortcuts, right? So I just took that time. I was like, there's got to be a faster way of dragging and dropping. I went, right, let's try and figure out the keyboards of moving forward to one clip, deleting it, and then it selects just those clips in the line, delete, and then delete D again. It would select it, delete, and then it was like this: chop, 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 back, delete, delete, delete. And I was like, holy fuck! I was like, and using the J, K, and L keys to like rewind instead of like clicking where audio starts, so much faster. And that's why literally yesterday, it was fucking late. I'd recorded the video earlier in the day. It was about half an hour of footage, the day one video. And I edited it in literally fucking half an hour. Usually that would have taken me weeks, trying to get the timing perfect, maybe to reshot it, adding captions, B-roll, trying to be funny. I was just like, fuck it, just go. So that was sort of one of my first biggest lessons of why speed is important, because now I have a whole month's worth of content, 3 posts a day for the whole of October. Like, who else does that other than people that already have shitloads of money and have been doing it for years, right? Like, there is no excuse. It's more understanding of how easy it is. That's the difference. Like, the only excuse is ignorance. That's it. There's nothing else. You can't say you don't have time. You can't say you don't have this. I'm not expecting anyone else to sit there for 8. What was it, like a whole? I pretty much did like batches in a whole day, and I'm going to shoot for 100 at the end of this month just to prove it's possible. But it was fucking easy because I just made it. I was like, how can I make this so fast and easy to record and then to edit? And once I figured that system out, that little formula, I was able to record a hell of a lot in a day. And like I said, I don't need to post. Well, I say obviously I do have to post, but if I didn't record anything for the whole month, I've still got 3 clips a day for the whole month. So yeah, there's a couple of people who are massive I don't know what you call it, it's like proponents of speed. One was the Tates, one was Hormozy. And I'm trying to think who else there was. But I can't really think of anyone else sort of famous. I don't really give a shit. The third one, though, that was most important to me was my coach, Emahan, the bearded fellow with the specs. Every fucking community call, he's just grilling everyone. In a good way. It's constructive. He's like, you guys... He's like, he'll do this. He's like, you guys... Some of you guys are moving way too fucking slow. And it's just like, fuck. His words cut like a samurai sword like that. And you just kind of like... It's not about him saying specifically, you need to do this, you need to do this. Just him saying, you're fucking slow. You instantly start like playing the edit in the back of your head of all the times you were fucking around. And you're like, fuck. But there was one thing he said and it stuck with me. He said about iterations. He's like, you guys are too scared to fail as well. He's like, that's your biggest downfall of speed. He says, I had the idea to start like a community of entrepreneurs behind like a paid wall. I don't know how much it was, like 50 euros, some shit, something stupid cheap. And he says, so all I did was, I didn't even create the shit first. He said, I wanted to see if there was any demand for it. So he's like, I just messaged a bunch of my followers that I thought would be cool for it. And he's like, I just said, yeah, would you be down to join this private community? It's going to be full of cool people. He didn't say cool people, you know what I mean? Like cool people, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be cool. And he said, yeah, like within 3 days of doing that, him and his team, like they put together something because they got enough demand, and they had like they made like, you know, a 1k, 2k, 3k, so, something like that in just 3 days from a thought he had say on Saturday to launching it on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and made a couple k in a few days. Now, easier said than done if you have the experience and you know how to create shit quickly and you do have a team, but that's not the excuse to say you can't find other ways to do it yourself. Similarly, he's established. He's been doing this shit for like 2 years. I've pretty much just started the proper social media content journey of like actually trying to get people to pay you for services. It's very different to just like posting vlogs as a hobby like I used to do. But I just take it, well, how can I speed run that? And another one he said was like, you just gotta just eat shit for so long, but the quicker you do it, like the better you'll get, right? And another one of my coaches, Shower Ivan, he said this one in a community call where he was like, you've got to just like eat so much shit until like you can eat cake. And I kind of butchered it. Like I was like, just eat so much shit until it starts tasting like steak. I was like, it's probably not a good idea to do that, but the concept is simple. It's like, if it took you 500 repetitions to be proficient enough at golf to where you could win like a beginner's tournament, then why the fuck would you not want to do those repetitions, whether it's hitting golf balls in a range and like failing loads until you get good, or like even if it was just, I don't know, play 500 tournaments. It's a lot of tournaments, but the point is simple. Like if you really wanted it, you would do those as fast as you can. You would play tournaments every single day to reach that 500. It would take you what, like a year and 235 days, something like that. Like if you know for a fact you can do it with under 2 years, and then after that, like you're gonna be sick of golf and you're gonna make shitloads of money, why the fuck would you not want to do it as quick as you can? Rather than like, oh, I'll play a couple tournaments a year, and 5 years later, you're like, golf's not for me, right? So I'm doing that with content. I realize it is a volume game, to just be posting ugly and get the data and iterate. So that's what I'm doing with this. And then there's another one. Yeah, so to be honest, that's about it really. I don't really need to talk anymore. Like it's just fucking speed. Like if you're wasting time, oh, what if this caption doesn't land? What if this colour doesn't match? Just fucking post it, mate. Like I laugh at my Instagram. I'm like, oh, it's not that good. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. No one expects you to be good. Especially if you were in the trenches, especially if you just started and you are shit. Now is the time to go all in because no one cares. Like if Hormozy started posting like me, everyone would be like, what the fuck? Because the thing is, he has like the depth of knowledge. He can post a webcam video of like him just talking shit like this in his chair with his little hat on and beard and just be like, yeah, like if you guys want to make money, like you just got to like do so much volume. It would be unreasonable for you to fail. And people are like, holy shit, like he's the man. And it's true, I've tried to take that advice now, literally recording this video. This is so fucking meta. This is literally proof of it. Like, I don't give a shit what this lands like. I'm just getting it out there. Because in 31 days, I will have 31 YouTube videos uploaded. That's more than the person that does one a month because they want it to be perfectly edited, even though they still only get like 10 viewers, right? So the concept is simple. You can always improve it later. the best businesses, they iterate. Great book, it's on my shelf there. The Lean Startup, if you wanna learn this process of like build, measure, learn, and then sort of like, loop it again, iterate, whatever the fuck. Very good book. But yeah, that's all I've got from today's video. If you want to keep following the journey, make sure you do subscribe, because I'm going to be posting every single day. I'm going to try and like flex on LinkedIn too. Need to get source on that. But yeah, I'll post every day on here, one video, and then on Instagram, 3 videos a day. They're really like little cheap, shitty, short videos. So if you've got like 40 seconds of time, go check them out. Hit them a like, comment. I'd love to talk to you, some of you guys as well. Like, I'm sure there's some killers out there that'd be interesting to talk to about content. Maybe I can help you. Maybe even you got some advice for me. Who knows? But yeah, I will see you in the next one.